Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. First, I want to apologize about um, the sudden lack of streams the past 2 days. I was recovering. I got sick, and between that and my allergies, I just really was out of it. So much so, I basically lost most of Friday. And then Saturday wasn't much better, and then, well, I had to work Saturday and today, so. But we made it through. I'm still not 100%, but. Well. Either way. Apologies, folks. I do and stream when I can, as much as I can. That's all I can really say.
Trash. Then keep looking.
But yeah, aside from that, so it's been a couple days. I'm trying to remember where we were, what we were looking to accomplish. I think we had just finished with most things and just decided it was time to go after Halsin. Let's see. Let's see. Because we have the non-standard party, where it's all technically mercenaries, or hirelings as they call them.
That's curious.
Alright. Let's see. Lots of booze, some ice arrows. No, not 100%. Fleet fingers. Once per turn, after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. Okay. Not bad. Huh. But not feeling 100%, but I'm at least able to talk and focus on the game enough. So, we'll be able to continue on. I do apologize about the delay and all that, but just a lot of stress and life catching up with me. Can't really say much more than, well, I've lived with...
Oh. No, you haven't. Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Okay, do we go and do the Mayrina quest, or do we just keep going for the Goblin Can? Which... what the hell. Let's see, because working on Mayrina... Well...
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Just because she's an old woman in a swamp, she's a hag. Lay off the fairy tales, lads.
Sweetie, be careful!
She's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping.
Oh, okay. So if you, I've never actually failed that insight check. Huh. Oh. Shouldn't as... Well, I mean... She's half drow, she's technically half orc, half drow. At least canonically, or equivalently. That would make her look pretty damn mean. And Rasala just comes up and smacks. I'm not even gonna bother, just the basic unarmed.
Demir! Demir!
Alright. I've never.
Despite everything.
What? And you know what? What did I do wrong? I forgot that there's it is possible to do non-lethal attacks. Ooh. Crit for 4. Okay. Non-lethal. Yep.
Try me.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
Do you know this Mayrina they mentioned?
She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault. But I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her. And my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know. It'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
An argument. I hope we chose the right side.
Huh.
No point debating what's already done. Let's go on ahead.
I almost wanna... Okay, I'm kind of curious. I'm actually gonna quick load real quick, because I'm curious. If I don't kill them, does this turn out differently? I'm genuinely curious. Oh yeah, there's always speak with the dead, but no, I'm more curious about something. If I don't kill them, if I knock them out and say throw them a potion to wake them up. Okay, I'm curious how this will go. Okay.
Just tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble.
But you're bloody getting some if you don't.
Lads, for the...
Drop the axe.
Just let her go. Stop this. We won't ask again.
Sweetie, be careful!
Don't bloody...
Okay. So the first thing you do is you turn on non-lethal. Okay. So once again,
For mercy.
and non-lethal.
Demir! Demir!
He's not dead.
Nothing will stand in my way. Time for some bloody work.
Yep.
Never a dull moment.
And yeah, go. Okay. That's fine. Wow, that crit. Okay. And we are still on non-lethal.
Time for some bloody work.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
Do you know the...
She's their little... This it may...
Okay.
I'd best get going, but...
Yeah, they're going to... And the fact that she teleports away?
No point debating what's already done. Let's go on ahead.
Alright, so quick save. So now let's see. If I throw them a potion... Nope. Okay, they stay knocked out. Now, the funny, interesting thing is, if you leave them alive, like this, and we go and deal with her, will these two survive? Because at the end of this, normally what happens is, if you figure out that Ethel's lying, you know, you side with them, she gets pissed, leaves, and just kills them down the road here.
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
And... Oh. I'll add the bonus. Wow. One short.
The place has a quiet sense of calm.
Sure. We don't notice anything. Juicy apple. Huh. Yeah. It poisons you. Okay.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Yep. We've seen this before on what it... Yeah. And yes, all the apples are poisoned. Okay. And we know that this is them faking.
Sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Boo.
The sheep stares at you with unsettling malice.
Okay. So yeah. So long as you are technically falling for it. Once upon a time. It sounds familiar, and it's like something I've heard somebody mention, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Okay. Hiss, ribbit, hiss. I don't think anyone's got to talk with animals, so... Oh.
No one's stopped me yet.
Yeah, no. Oh, well.
Looking ahead.
Okay. And the sunlit wetlands. Once upon a time. Wait, was that the was that the Netflix thing where they took a bunch of twists, like anime twists on fairy tales? Wait, that was the Netflix one. Yeah, I did watch that actually. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about that. Okay, this'll be interesting. Okay, how does this conversation go when you're completely fooled?
Ah, a fellow wanderer.
Oh no, there...
Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
Okay, no, that was something else. Yeah. No, there was a Netflix series that took a bunch of old myths and redid them as sort of anime twists. Oh god, it's had some really good some really good horror one in oh god, Cinderella was done as like a psychological horror, which worked really well actually. I'm trying to think of what it was called. Hang on, I gotta look it up because what was it called? The Grimm Variations. Actually, really well done. Yeah. Let me think. Let me see. The Grimm Variations. Yep. Grimm Variations episodes. Let's see. Episodes. Okay. Episode 1 was Cinderella. Little Cinderella, which was done as a psychological horror. Little Red Riding Hood, which was just a sort of another psychological horror. I'll give it that. Hansel and Gretel was done as a mystery. The Elves and the Shoemaker, kind of a more reflective life piece. The town of the elves, yeah, the Elves and the Shoemaker. The town musicians of Bremen was kind of your action anime, and Pied Piper of Hamelin, which was kind of just a interesting psychological, interesting drama. You're a monster hunter? Not what I imagined.
Perhaps that's why I've survived so long, where more fearsome peers have not. You would be wise to look past the seeming of things, if you intend to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it, to bargain.
It's a tea house, hardly a lair.
A charming sight, to be sure. But the prettiest web still has a spider sitting at its center. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
I think you're mistaken. The place looks innocent enough.
It would be nice. I'd welcome a proper cup of tea. But I'm not wrong. Take her lightly, and she'll serve up your eyes for appetizers. I'll eat them too. I need her knowledge. The thing I hunt has gone to ground.
Yeah. Okay, so who is it you're hunting? Any advice on how to deal with her?
Scream, turn, run the other way. That's what I'd like to say. But bad as she is, I'm betting whatever drove you to her door is worse. So instead, know you're outmatched. Know what you're willing to give. And mind your manners.
And I'd like to trade. Okay, he's willing to give us... Okay. Healing potion, yep. Okay, so that's 72. Do we just pay the gold, or... No, I've got a ton of crap weapons. And he's got only 5 gold on him, so... Okay, pull it back a little. Okay, and give him the axe. The dagger. That works. Okay. I'm willing to work with that. Okay. Alright, so let's see what it's like when you don't know that she's an evil hag. Alright. Shabby wooden doors.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for 2, so get to it. Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
I'm glad you got here safely.
Thanks to you. You know, you're lucky. You've helped a very powerful lady. People in dire need travel
here we
from
go.
all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help.
Oh.
That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
Okay. And how do you know that?
Because you stink. And I know the stench of Mind Flayer anywhere. I can tell you're almost done.
Oh, she is
You know,
absolutely
you could
evil.
turn just like that. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
Depends on the price.
Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less.
Will my sight be damaged?
A touch, but sure you've 2 eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
I've never taken this. Oh, this is an absolute trap. But at the same breath, I'm curious enough to do this. Like, this is not even a Shuna, playing the character moment. I've never done this, so I have no idea what this does. I mean, is it any worse than fucking Volo stabbing you in the eye, breaking your eye, and replacing it with a magical one? By the way, what does she have to trade? She's got some potions. Alchemy stuff, yeah. Let's see. Healing. Halberd. Yeah. That's all stuff I traded to her earlier. Okay. 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 Well, while we're here, the other rings. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Potion of Heal Giant Strength is just really damn good in the first place, so. Okay. Get the extra clothing and the armor. Okay. Balance it out. Sweet. Okay. Wow, I have 2... Good gods. I have 2. Alright. Sure. This is going to go so badly. This is going to go so badly. There is no way this goes well. You know this, I know this. I look forward to this going poorly.
Glorious. One moment, and she needs her real nails for this.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. So we get to see she is a hag. everything goes... Yeah. Okay.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp.
Much better. That human skin is fierce restrictive.
So the brothers were right. You are a hag.
Indeed I am. And a fabulous one at that. Not many get to see a hag in all her glory. Consider yourself blessed.
I can see it.
Which eye will it be? Right or left?
Oh. Again, there's no way this doesn't go well. This goes well. There is no way this goes well. Left eye.
Hold on to your knickers. This might sting a bit.
Alright. Like, there's no way. Oh god, they make you watch.
No, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Say nothing.
Strong and silent. Good. You'll need it for this next bit. Now, unless you want tentacles for a tongue, stay absolutely still. I've removed one of these buggers before, but it's a touch tricky.
The parasite squirms at the hag's words. Pain builds behind your eye. You feel the creature writhe as it's dragged towards your ear. Then it pulls back, burrowing even deeper into your brain.
Goddamn wretched! You little shit! You didn't tell me it was Netherese. I'm not touching that!
Netherese?
Filthy shadow magic brings nothing but chains and misery. How could I have missed that stink? Like blood and piss congealing on my tongue. Someone's tampered with your parasite. That's likely why you've not turned yet.
I thought you could remove it.
I can. But that thing has been touched by more than mind flayers. You're a dead soul walking. I can't help you.
What about my eye? Okay, so hag-eyed. Whatever this means. Dealing with hags comes at cost in the way an eye.
What about it? I held up my end of the bargain. It's not my fault the Wriggler's tainted by shadow magic. I want nothing to do with you or that scum in your brain.
Which is your way of saying you're not powerful enough.
I'd kill you for that. But why deny your Wriggler the pleasure? But let it not be said that Auntie Ethel doesn't honor her debts. Here, it's on you to fix yourself. Now get out!
That complicates things.
Come now, Mayrina. Time to
Temple
go.
or not, we need to get these things out of our
Bye-bye, lovely.
Let's find another
So
way.
what is Auntie Ethel's charm? Break this charm to receive all benefits from the enhanced ability spell until long rest. Oh, okay. So she just gives you a super buff. Eh. Yeah. Well, this'll be interesting. let's see. Probably not. Or at least nothing immediate. You have a +1 bonus to intimidation checks and disadvantage on perception checks. Additionally, you have disadvantage when attacking hags. Okay. Okay. Now, let's be honest, that wasn't worth it. In all truth, that's not really worth it. But you know what? Why not? We made the deal.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. That pretty little eye of yours is not. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Or what?
Oh, the cock. Keep going, Petal.
Sure, why not?
What's that?
Don't look.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again. See the shadowed...
Alright.
What is this place?
My darling Magrin. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crossed me.
Pick up. Magrin, dead.
See the shadowed...
Don't look.
Alright.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
Yeah. Lots of people wish that in life. Especially when their families are assholes. Let's see. Speak with dead, sure.
The corpse regards
Yep.
you lifelessly.
Why did you go to the hag?
My family took her. Pretended. Told Ethel. Never wanted to see them again. Doesn't matter. Nothing. They didn't like me having something they couldn't touch.
Okay. So, yeah.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Yep. And the Whispering Mask.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door record images. His cries for she cack becoming fully.
And we know that this is the guy she
cry.
turned.
Frustrate, you lay bleed her teeth. A row of deadly needles shine as they dive into your throat, blood spraying. The door stays silent.
Well, intimidation. We got advantage on it and paid the price. So we get +4 to intimidation.
The door shut. You see the hag. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision.
Alright.
Away! Away!
A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good don't guards my home. Don't.
Alright. So let's see. Alright. Well, since we have non-lethal attacks on, let's see if we can't do something with these guys. Knock them out.
Auntie, be kind.
Could you... Okay, you could jump up. And... Fairy Fire... Might as well. Get these two, get advantage on attacks on these two. Sweet, one saved, but one failed. Alright. Alright. Alright, more, hate to say it, but yeah, jumping up here. Probably the safest move. And you know what? Bless 1, 2, and shoot. Yep. There we go.
Yes, Auntie. I'll wait.
Okay. So let's see. Let's go Twin Spell. Or what do we want to do? True Strike. Actually, Twin Spell True Strike wouldn't be the worst. So we did Twin Spell, True Strike. So Shuna and let's say Rusala both. Okay. And coming in. Alright. So Shuna, we're still on non-lethal, right? Yep. Ooh. Then... You know what? Go for second win. Should I get the second... Actually, yeah. We have the advantage. So let's go for concussive. Ooh!
Too much to bear.
Alright, Shuna is in rough shape. Yeah. Alright. Alright. You can get there. Yeah,
Time
go
for
ahead.
some bloody work.
Nice. And Flurry for Topple. Nope, made the save though.
Don't make me hurt them. I won't do it.
Okay. Resisted. Okay. Go ahead and... Yeah.
Take you.
Alright. And we will twinned Healing Word. And Mora. Alright. Okay.
I won't hurt them.
Nice. Okay. Knocked out. Okay. And jump up.
I won't!
Yep. Alright, that was some psychic damage. Okay. So what we will do is... yeah, create a... okay. For twinned... okay. No, we won't do... okay. What we will do... alright. Just go for the...
Take you.
there we go. Okay. Alright, Shuna's back in the fight. Go ahead and give her... there we go. Alright. Yep, and we're still on non-lethal, so... go ahead and flurry to stagger, or... now topple. There we go. Alright.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright.
Mask off me!
Okay. Let's... twin, healing word, and Mora. Okay. Then from there, let's have you... oh, just Thorn Whip it. Alright. Alright, Shuna. We'll have you actually do Feint. Yeah, go for the Feint attack. Ow.
You picked
Okay.
the wrong fight, friend.
Nice. And again, trying to knock him prone. Damn, we actually got it. Then Shuna, actually have you jump down, or... let's have you... actually compel duel. Oh well. I was hoping that would be enough.
No! I won't hurt them.
Alright.
Take you.
Alright.
Don't make me do this!
Alright. Go ahead and Bardic. I'm amazed Yesith has not been attacked at all. Alright. Alright. Go for the topple. Wow. Then flurry. Stagger. Knocked out.
I wonder if...
Okay. And... Ooh, crit miss. Yes, if... Yeah, go help keep... Oh yeah. Okay. That at least got re-rolled, that at least got them out of critical. Alright. So we managed to knock them out. Okay. Quick save again. Because I just want to confirm, because last I remember, if you try to take the mask off, it kills them. Yeah, it just kills them. Like, I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they're... Yep. Okay. So we confirmed that, yeah. So I don't know, maybe if we defeat Ani Ethel, if you're a paladin wearing the mask, it breaks your oath. Well, we technically have one paladin in our party. We could have them break their oath. I don't think it's worth it. But yeah. Now, that being said, I wonder if defeating Auntie Ethel would get us something. Okay. Because technically they're all still alive at this point. Alright. Let's see. Okay, that's where we came in. Ah, here we go. More potions of healing and invisibility. Okay. Okay. Now I remember that there is a vent. Oh yeah, I've killed Auntie Ethel before. I've never done it while having the hag vision, but this will be interesting.
Step carefully.
Okay.
There's a trap.
Yep. Okay. Now let's see. What could I throw? What do I have extra? Magron's head.
should work.
Alright. And throw. Sword. There we go. And the vent's covered. I love that. Love seeing that.
There's a trap.
Okay. Yeah. Didn't see it, but still. A party full of terrible
Be wary.
perception.
This place is trapped.
So, easiest way to get through this is honestly,
Let's get going.
Yesith, Firebolt. Then grab whatever's in your pack and throw it onto the vessel, the vent. Huh. One more? Those? Nope. Where's the
Step
vent?
carefully. There's a trap.
Where's the vent? Huh.
Hope this ends well.
Alright. Where is that damn vent? Alright. Okay. So it's more over here.
Step carefully.
There it
There's a
is.
trap.
Okay. Now we can just throw whatever onto it.
Never a dull moment.
Yep. Cheap shield. There it
There's
is.
nothing.
There we go.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Yeah, this is how you're actually meant to get through this, is just
Could have.
find the vents.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Yep. Alright. So. Okay.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
And there's the vent, so toss whatever trash and toss you've picked up. Sure, great X.
Seems this way.
There we go. Okay.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
And we've made it to the bottom.
That took the edge off.
Alright. I've never paid the price and fought Annie, so this will be interesting. Just trying to think. Okay, other thing we may want to do. Let's see. Okay, the gloves of thievery. Give those to Mora. Gloves of fleet fingers. Sure, we can give that to Rusala. Let's see. Speedy reply. No one really wants that. Herald. I mean, Yesith is our only real main archer. Let's see. Speaking of, give him all the arrows. And Mora can have a few too. Those two will both have archery skills. Let's see. Wow, I got backpack. A camp supply pack in the backpack. Alright. Alchemy pouch, alchemy pouch. Supply pack. Keys, keychain. Okay. Well, this will be worth a laugh.
I smell a trap.
In the cage.
Yep.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew!
You were gonna do that
Keep
anyway.
you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again.
Just get out of here! Please!
Not really.
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
Okay.
That cage won't last.
Yeah, but we're not really here for her. Get the dash. And see about doing the topple start.
No hesitation.
Bloody clever clogs.
Okay, so that is actually her. Mora can move up here.
To find a way forward.
Then well, sneak attack range, because Rusala's in there, so yep, get that sneak attack damage in. Then Long Strider. Okay. Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Yep. We'll go. Yeah, might as well Long Strider. Alright.
Nothing will stand in my way. Another step forward.
Alright. And he can do Magic Missile to pop the two fakes. They're actually out of range. Okay. So then... I mean... Arrow of ice? I don't see. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. 29 damage? Holy shit.
Enough! Don't do this!
20?
Don't let that get me out of this hellhole!
Huh. And she's... okay. I'm more just impressed. Okay. So first things first. Heal the 3 of them. No, well, we're level 4. No, what I think it is more a case of is... I think it's because we technically never saw through it, so I think it's a little more effective. You didn't see through her stuff, so... Well, either way. Let's start getting rid of... Yeah.
Still on my feet.
Yeah, because normally she doesn't resort to swapping with Marina until... Yeah, and that's Marina. Huh, it's interesting.
Best be on my way.
Alright. And just chug a potion.
I'm not Ethel, I swear!
Let's go. And she hadn't and in this case she hasn't cast
What path lies before me?
this time she hasn't cast Featherfall, so it's not as easy to tell. But I know, I'm just popping one of your fakes. Okay.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay. So he should be able to, with Magic Missile, hit the one, hit the other, and hit this one. Okay, so that was actually Marina. Okay. Crit miss. Wow. Okay. Okay. And from there, our monk rages. I know what I just said. And go ahead and swing.
You down.
Blood comes easy these
Okay.
days.
Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and run up.
And move.
Lay on hands. Now it's impossible to disarm her, but should be able to make a charge strike. Nope, didn't knock her off balance, but it's something. And then, yeah, I can't really reach though. Okay. So instead, Okay. Actually, what we'll do is throw one of the better healing. Yeah, throw a potion of greater healing.
Should get started.
There we go. Then caustic bulb. Okay. We'll have her jump over here. Alright. Oh, we can stop doing non-lethal.
I can't even catch my breath.
Well, actually, wild shape. Alright. I keep getting one person in particular touting it. The Badger. Alright.
To keep going.
Okay. There we go.
Come now, for brains. Doesn't this make you angry?
Tusk for brains. Cute. And yeah. Basically, it's mostly because we paid the price. I imagine this is why this fight's actually a little harder. Alright.
May the gods take you first.
Critical miss. Topple. Oh, she's down.
Can't even catch my breath.
Alright, yeah, that gets us 75%. Go for piercing strike.
Here we go again.
Nice. Alright, she's bleeding. And let's just get it out of the fire. Yeah, Marina. Yeah, paid the price, vicious mockery, yeah. Only 50-50 chance to hit. But we get the... Yeah, go ahead.
I have to lose.
Yeah. Yep, there goes vicious mockery. We'll add... Yep, Bardic Inspiration. Accent Surge, why not? Try and go for a concussive? Or... Yeah, no, if that wouldn't risk blowing us off. Yeah, go for the concussive. And dazed. And bleeding.
Survival is all that matters.
So, if we burrow... Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We will dash.
Can't slow down.
Alright. Need a 14 to hit, they rolled 25. You know what? We're not going to use it on this one. Alright.
Matriarchs torture too.
Okay. Well, we still got rage, so... Go for the swings. And keep trying to topple them. I got keys still. Yeah, I forgot. That's the real reason we're struggling, is because we paid the price. and that makes our fight harder against her.
No choice but to keep going.
Still, definitely not doing terrible. Yeah. Nice. Forget it. Go for the shove. Nope. Okay. Marina's just trembling in fear. Alright. Go for the fainting attack. Nice. Alright. She's dazed for another round.
No choice but to keep going.
The badgers bite. Alright.
Time to press ahead.
Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, I have something you want.
After you just plucked out my eye, after you failed to remove the parasite, indeed, I'll take your head and stick it on a pike.
Now, Petal, there's no need for such talk. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe. It's your choice, sweetness.
I know a beaten opponent when I see one. Give me the power and the girl, and I'll let you live. I'm beating the shit out of you with the debuff. Love it.
You greedy little bollocks. Fine. Here. I'll not soon forget this sweetness. You have my word.
But the deal. What about my husband? What happens to him?
Deal's off, you dumb cow. And you've her to thank for it. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump and ripe. I can set up shop elsewhere. People always need lotions and potions.
Best of luck, Auntie.
Bollocks to luck. It's only the deal that counts. Bye-bye, Petal.
Alright. So, what stat do we want? That's wisdom, strength, constitution, dexterity, intelligence, charisma. Oh, come on. We're a frontline fighter. You know what I'm taking. Get that strength. Because that'll put... Because currently we are at 17 strength. Which means 18 strength. Alright.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything!
I don't need this. Good luck getting out of here on your own.
Go on. Walk away. And wave to my husband's rotting corpse on your... That's right. He's buried outside, and I was this close to getting him back. Thanks to you, I'll never see him again.
Yeah, tragedy that. Alright. Yeah, absolute tragedy that. Okay. So let's see. I know there's a couple of nice things in here. Potion of speed. Yep, more potions of speed. And a bunch of rings for treasure. That's just another way out. Okay. So let's see. Now, we didn't kill Auntie Ethel. So, I'm sure... Yeah. So since we didn't kill her, I imagine all the masked ones are all just stuck. Alright. But we did manage to... Stardew Valley. That's one of those games I always hear people talk about, and I don't know, I don't know, some part of me just never took that much of an interest in it. So yeah. So we beat Auntie Ethel. Okay, and just confirming. Actually, that didn't kill him. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, if you beat Auntie Ethel... Okay, once you defeat it, you can safely remove the masks. Okay. Now the question is... Wonder if we could... Yeah, it's probably the same.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Yeah. Huh. Now that'll be interesting. Wonder if that makes a difference, if they come back or anything. I doubt it, but it is an interesting detail. So yeah, you can make them survive. Huh. Okay. Now I'm just trying to think what else we... Just trying to think. You know what? Did we pick up the stick? No. I don't think we did. The stick that's supposed to give you the resurrection and is basically the biggest fuck you to Marina because it's the revelation that, yeah, her husband was just going to be resurrected as a zombie. Let's see. Let's see. Pork loin. The ever-seeing eye. Gale can absorb. Empty. Staff of Crones. Okay. The Staff of Crones. 5 to 12 damage. Ray of Sickness and Topple. Live worms wriggle beneath the crumbling surface of this half-rotten staff. Merely touching it fills you with a wave of unbearable nausea and a strange longing, as if it's calling out for its like. Interesting. Alright. 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 And there's Marina still lamenting her husband's loss.
Gods, didn't hear you coming. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
Stand with her in silence.
We were just kids when we met. I might have pushed him off a swing I wanted. He got right up and pushed me back. I was so surprised that I just laughed. He did too. We've barely spent a day apart since.
You could just leave him here.
No! He deserves a proper burial. He deserves some rest. And he won't get that here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And when she realizes she's pregnant, she'll be all the more distraught, but at the same time, it'll give her something to move on for. Or at least that's what I'm going to tell myself. Are you serious? It's locked. Okay. Mora.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
And it's, yeah, as I was say, it's a difficulty class 2.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright. And yeah, you could... Yeah, and now that this place looks like its true self, oy. And of course, the worst part is... Well, we're gonna get some rest because getting out of here might be a little rough. So, let's take a little time to rest. Oh. Here we go.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who the nine hells are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Get to the point, devil.
The point?
Will birds in the fires.
Yes, yes.
What the hell have you done?
Get used now.
Let's... Karlak, keep an eye... I'll be keeping my... Oh, and Will?
Yes, yes. Will gets fucked over. Poor guy.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not...
Warlock pets tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Oh, you're
I count
lucky.
my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole.
It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Yeah. Just because he made a bad deal doesn't diminish what he is.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
I think I have a magical artifact.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Alright, where is it? The Ever-Seeing Eye. Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It merely drizzles. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Thank you for the artifact.
Yeah. Don't worry. Alright. And Karlak, how you holding up?
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Alright. I think that's everyone. Let's get some rest. Wow. Those cheese wheels do wonders, apparently. Alright. A new day. Now let's try and get out of that swamp. Because with the imagery all broken, here it comes. Alright. Let's get out of here. And I suppose we can head to the goblin camp. Because we need to go save Halsin. Let's see. Well, we could just teleport back to the Blighted Village. Just out of curiosity, how close? Okay, yeah. Huh. We're level 3?
No, never mind.
No, we're level 4.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah. We're still at the start of the level 4, but we're level 4. Okay. Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
Suppose the next thing is heading off to the goblin camp proper this time. Yep. Alright. Here we go. The goblin camp.
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Okay, this will be worth a laugh.
Goblins ahead.
A war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
Alright.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
To offer my sword to your boss, you can be my first demonstration if you'd like. Yeah, that works. Intimidation. Go for it. Nice. We would have made it either way.
overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating.
That noise coming from behind you, good or bad?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up.
A raid on what?
Ripped the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
I'm looking for someone named Halson.
Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
Alright. Well, we got in without killing everybody. Alright. Oh. Something... Okay, we're getting the first real major pull of the...
My voice. The voice is irresistible. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark. Then there are
Okay, and this is our first encounter.
the visions fade and my power grows. Whatever power the artifact possesses, it shows.
Okay. Mysterious artifact is now in us. Okay. I do love that we just constantly have... Yeah, and shielded effect. Shielded. Shielded from the voice of the Absolute. Okay. And paid the price. Disadvantage on perception checks, but we do get... Yep. We look really cool.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Alright.
His troops will disarm. Not dare recoil if you must.
And the goblin chasing the chicken.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Let me see what you have. Okay, I forget what all he does. Hide armor +2. No one's... war pick +1. I'm trying to remember if there was anything particular. Yeah, we already have the Great Club +1. When the wearer heals a target, it gains an additional... Okay, that's a good one. So let's go the Barter. So, Boots of Aid and Comfort, definitely. Jump distance increased and extra acrobatics. Gloves of Archery. You gain proficiency with longbow and short bows. In addition, your ranged weapon deals additional... Okay. So, 2 really good items for Yesith, actually. Let's say War Pick. Yeah, nah. Hide armor, nah. Okay. What she really needs is a finesse weapon. So, nah. Alright. Doomhammer. Okay. Okay. Here, we'll sell you the Whispering Mask. Jewelry that doesn't matter. Bones, bottle. Grease bottles. I got rope, skull, stuffed bears. Okay. And balance it out. Sure. Those boots go to our healer. And same with that.
Get moving.
Hey, yes, let's make sure you equip that.
Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Raglan, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and roar you the truth. Not if you dare.
Okay.
All of you must.
Longbow or Herald? Nah. Okay. So, 1 to 8 range damage, plus 2.
The true souls are
Yep.
coming, their louders awake. Here follow, come, fill the front.
Alright. So we're looking for... Alright, that's how we can teleport back. Okay.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
Okay.
The Druid Halsin is in here. Somewhere.
Yep, we just have to find him.
Find him in one piece.
Alright. And let's see.
Looks like booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Well... in that case... and if you can finish him in one... Alright.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Indeed. Okay. That everyone? Nah, okay.
Another day, another fight.
And just go for the straight unarmed. Alright. They're surprised. Let's see if we can't get you. And
Survival is all that matters.
yeah. Then we'll have you concussive. Dazed. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Magic missile. Yeah, magic missile. Finish him off. Alright. And we're good. And go for the flurry, topple him if you can. There we go. Alright.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
There we go. Nice. There we go. So that's one. Yeah, so that's one less potential threat up here. After all, the fewer bodies there are, the easier life gets. Now that being said, the last one we need to get rid of. Alright. Yep. Alright. Yep. And huh. No, never noticed there was anything up here.
That might be worth a look.
Alright. Wow. Some ham and Peerless Focus. Advantage concentration saves against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. Replace the effects from other elixirs when drunk. Elixir of... Okay. Electricity and Bloodlust. Nice. Don't think I've ever taken this route. Huh. Just a dead end in the forest, but... Nope, nope, no it isn't. There's a chest. Alright. And it is... Okay, it was booby-trapped. Okay. Oh, here we go. There's a way... Okay. There's a way to climb down. Scroll of grease. Okay.
Be wary. This place.
Well, I already triggered him. Okay.
Let's get going.
Any more? Open it up.
Come on, open up.
And nope. Try again. Oh, wow. One more. And then we get it. Okay. Glowing shield. Once per short rest, if you are below 50% hit points and take damage, you gain 8 temporary hit points. Ooh. So it is just... Okay. I kind of like that for her. Yeah, no, that's really good.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright. Okay. So it's one of several ways to get up to the top of this place. Okay. Alright.
That wall's barely holding together.
Well, Then there's only one thing to do. There we go. Eventually. There we go. Had to wait for the crit. Alright. Alright. So where? Because officially, we're not to the point where we would absolutely need to. Hide. We don't have to kill everyone here. Yeah, we could use it. Let's see. I'm just trying to think. Bloody Shrine. Let's see. Do we just want to just kill people? Alright. Because in Shuna's mind, I'm trying to think, our main character, she's pretty ruthless and has a sense of honor. Like, she finds all these guys repugnant, to say the least. Let's see.
I'm just saying, those eyes.
Again? Do you want to become spider food?
Warg Pen entrance. Alright.
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
What the hell's are you doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the Vorgs.
And it makes funny noises.
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
How about a taste of your own medicine? And nope. Alright. Here they come. Disengage and runs. Spider companion. Okay. Well, since you did that, and you got yourself close, Yep. Come on. Going after the bear. Yep. And down you go. Alright. Well, we'll start moving her up. Then pot shot 1. Alright. Concentration to get Shield of Faith going, yeah. So she's harder to hit. Alright, Yesif. Let's have you 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just so we don't have to deal with reinforcements.
Where do I go from here?
Right here. And we'll have you... Yep, feint attack. Tenacity at least. Get some damage in on the little bastard. And no one's actually hurt though, so we'll leave that be. Yeah. Well, bring it on. Oh, he's letting out the wargs. Okay. And you just web dust some more. Okay. Oop. And... yeah, just go for the basic. Yep.
Another step forward.
Yep, and the webbing. Here they come. And here comes our bear. Okay. More, honestly, go for the sneak attack. And missed.
Another step forward.
Alright. Action surge for another grease spot. Oh no, he healed. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know what you were I was expecting, but that was kind of weak.
Fall by my hand.
Oh, he slipped. Nice. And... Bardic Inspiration. You know what? Nah, hold off. Here we go. Alright. Don't have the rage. We can still topple. Down he goes, and... yeah, so toppling into the main attack is far more effective. Yeah. There's that. Oh god. That must have been terrifying to watch a bear just haul back and jump, 20 feet in the... Nice. Yep. Alright, concentration broken. Help him out.
Go again.
And go ahead and try and shove it.
Blood comes easy these days.
Yeah. Alright. And go for the topple? Yeah. Wow. Nice. And that's another one down.
Another day, another fight.
Wow, we actually... That was clean. Alright.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
You're Halsin, the master of the Emerald Grove.
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
I spoke to Nettie. She said you could help me with the parasite in my head.
Parasite in your head? You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware? How is this possible?
I think this artifact has something to do with it.
You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Someone is used. I'm sorry to say, I didn't find... That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Tell me what you learned about the tadpole's origin.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Innocence Go. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
At least I know what to do now, thank you.
Wait, I could help you find a cure. But I've no right to... I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. My thanks. If you prevail, rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Drow Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Having a shape-shifting bear druid at my side might make things easier.
Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear forms. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use this. So be it.
Alright. Yep. Yeah, let's raid everything here. Oh yeah, nah. There is under no condition Shuna was not going to slaughter this entire place, so... Anyway, so... Yep. And the grease spell. Come on. Get up. Okay. Let's see. Nothing. Yep. Because we have yet to be arrested. There is a black powder bomb, though. Mora.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
15, not bad. We'll use an inspiration. Try it again. Nat 20, of course. Of course.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed as the body comes loose,
Alright. So yeah. Grab that smoke bomb. Yeah, smoke powder bomb. Okay. Anything else here? The butcher wreck. Kind of funny to see Halson just fall over. Prison key. Yeah, he's really bad with that grease. Alright. Hey, made it this time. Okay, folks.
I have a lot on my mind. In it.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, try and re-roll the crit. Go ahead. Yep. And put it back. Okay. So, Mora. Alright. Go ahead and... You know what? Get that blessing up. Okay. And just take a quick swig.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's get this one.
Soul is in good hands.
One. Big bear. Yep. And get out of the fire. Take the shot. Actually got the hit. I'm amazed. Shuna? Alright. First one's done. Alright. Oh. Well, we gotta hurry up and get to him. Alright. Okay.
Light on my feet.
Anything he can throw? Sure, leather armor.
That should work.
Alright. Yeah. Another one's coming.
Cannot give up now.
Yep. Nice. Go for the good berry first. missed, no surprise, but get out of the acid. Okay. So, even the eye wandered in. Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
Yep. Go ahead and throw javelin at him. Alright. Psychic Scream, so now everyone's going to be joining in. Okay. Okay, so our best bet is actually to head back. Yeah, because the ones who are seeing us. Alright. God's the sound of that crash.
Must keep going.
Alright. Yeah, Mora.
On my way.
Just get over here.
Still breathing, despite everything. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yep. Yep. And just keep moving. Why can't I reach this? Alright.
Alright.
And drop someone down a pit. Alright. Minthara. Well, now she's got to find a way to get to us. Alright. Okay. Alright. Climb down. Okay. Go ahead and heal. Okay.
Survival is all that matters. Don't waste a step.
Alright. Go ahead and... Okay. Move up here. Go for the ranged attack. Alright. And we'll leave it be. Okay. Yeseth. Come up here. And... I did entangle. Alright. And Shuna can get up here. Down. Alright. He can't move. She gets entangled. Perfect. And the bear can multi-attack. Nice.
For a dull moment.
Mora, go ahead and hamstring. Alright. She made the saving throw. Yes, if... Yeah, just basic ice knife. Nice. Nothing there. Alright.
Cutting to the chase.
Damn. So close. Alright. Start healing people. Yeah, and she just keeps... Yeah, see, she just keeps casting Hold Person. Reroll it. Nice. And Broken Tangle. There we go.
Sylvanas, guide my step.
And Lunar Mend.
So much for peace.
Okay, Minthara. Yeah, no. I love that breaking the bridge screws her over so much. Let's see. Fire Chromatic Orb. Or... Okay, I know what we'll cast. Thorn Whip. Down she goes. Yes, we lost the... Yes, we lost her equipment. We also just threw her down a pit, so...
Follows me everywhere.
So personally, I'm fine with it. Plus, it let us get one of our characters back in motion.
Time to
After...
press ahead.
She maintained that Held Person pretty damn well. And without his boss there... go ahead. Damn.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Yeah, very true. Alright. I suppose we can just magic missile him. Yeah, that did it. Alright. Yeah. Okay, fine. Then we'll go for the feint attack on it. Nothing. It's that damn sturdy ability. We basically have to sit here and wait for the crits. Yep. Alright, here they go. Finally decided to jump over to us. Lunar Mend, go ahead. Alright. Yep, that'll do it.
Time to push my luck again.
More,
One day, I'll catch a break.
maybe. Rush attack. And they're off balance, so that's something.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, we do just need to find a way to kill this thing. Alright. Could try the Giant's Elixir, but I don't think it's worth it. Alright.
I fight for the Oak Father's
Okay, so now it's just the eye we need to get rid of. Alright.
With haste.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Yep. Just need to figure out. Alright. Alright. Fabled unstoppable object. And yep.
Whatever may come, I stand ready. On the move.
There's that crit.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Well, so much for peace.
Yeah. Like, it's pointless what it's doing, but it is still...
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yep.
Unleash me.
Still on my feet.
Okay. Just trying to think of anything that might help.
Where do I go from here? Don't waste a step.
Okay, because the big thing with this damn eye is that it has slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, acid, thunder, necrotic. Okay, it's actually weak to thunder. Okay. So Shuna, Thunder Wave.
Seems
Okay.
these true souls have their limits.
Okay. Let's jump across. Bottle.
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
And we have our first short rest.
Better than nothing.
Yep. Potion of healing, nothing major. Okay. So, we have one of the three heads down. So I think that'll be a good place to call it for the night. We're starting off our rampage in the Goblin Lair, and we'll be able to cut down more of them next time. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, and this has been more of Baldur's Gate 3. I hope you all have enjoyed, and we'll be cutting loose next time. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.